Alright, I get it. You don't want to invest and take the slow route. Totally understandable. You want to have wealth and retire early. So you just chase day trading, Forex, crypto degen projects, and NFTs. Yeah, that won't work for you. If you really want to retire by 45 years old, I'm going to show you exactly how to do so because I'm doing it. But it takes a fundamental financial approach. Yes, the CPA with real wealth building strategies is actually showing you how to get rich quick. But you have to adjust your mindset to be mature, not the YOLO, 401k suck, and screw the system mindset. Once you have that down pat, I have the rest covered. Also, if you want to begin this process today and hit every single financial goal you have, make sure to sign up for a free call in the show notes below. We will check to see if you're a good fit for Budget Dog Academy, where the average student saves an extra $20,000 per year. So let's begin by laying the groundwork here. There are 1,000,001 ways to retire by 45. I could turn this video into a whole book on this, but today my goal is to show you a practical route to take that could legitimately work for the everyday person. And remember, wealth building takes time and patience, so if you're 40 watching this video, your timeline certainly is not going to be 45 years old. But let's say you're 25 and you're just beginning your journey. You are the luckiest person on earth. You have so much time and you don't even understand how crazy beginning today is. I will share a crazy stat that's going to blow your mind. So say that you want to reach $1 million in an investment account and use 8% as an average return. If you begin at 20 years old, you only need to invest $290 per month. If you begin at 30, you only need to invest $670 a month. But if you wait till 40, that becomes $1,700 a month. But lastly, if you wait till 50, that becomes $5,500 a month. So it literally costs you a ton of money to wait. And if you have no idea what you're doing today, pay a professional to speed this process up. You will literally save 6 figures by doing so. Do not guess out there. So now that I set the stage of how important time is here, let's get back to the example of the 25-year-old. And this can get way more complicated. We would assess tax strategy and strategic accounts for this, but for the sake of the video, let's just put this in layman's terms and show the possibilities that this 25-year-old has. So let's say this 25-year-old has not begun investing, so they have $0. The first step is understanding what your life will be at 45 when you retire. What's your living situation like? Do you have kids or spouse? Are you single? What are your monthly expenses at that point in time? Will you generate some income or completely stop working? Let's say whatever your situation becomes, your regular expenses are $5,000 a month at 45 years old. So your FIRE number is $1.5 million. First, you would annualize the $5,000 a month, so $60,000. Then you would multiply that number by 25. This provides you with a portfolio that can withdraw at least 4% per year. So theoretically, if you were to reach that investment balance at that point in time, you could retire by 45. And like I said, there's quite a bit of nuance to this conversation, but I want to keep this video very simple. On top of this, let's say you plan to generate just $40,000 per year at age 45 doing something you love. Just a simple $40,000 a year is significant to this equation. Let's assume after tax, that's about $30,000. So your active income at 45 is literally half of your required expenses. So you now really only need to withdraw the other $30,000 per year from your investment accounts. So that means a $750,000 portfolio drawing down on the other $30,000, which is 4%, would do the trick. But let's be more conservative and ensure we have $1 million in this account. So now our goal is $1 million by 45 and we're 25 years old. So how do you get to that amount if you started today? That's the easy part. We would invest in low-cost index funds or ETFs, assume an 8% return if you have quality investments that I talk about all the time. We need to ensure we are automating the $1,700 into our investments. This can be found simply by using a compound interest calculator. To some, this will be easy, and to some, this will be tough. But let's say you have an average household income of $75,000 per year. Setting up 27% of your gross income automated into your investment is the key to make this happen. And I know a lot of people are rolling their eyes at the 27% of gross income, but that's out of my power. This is beyond doable for most people if they actually have a good financial plan in place. I do it for people all the time. The other thought is a side hustle to provide money directly to your investments. And for anyone saying they can't do this, they're lying to themselves. It's a self-limiting belief because I know for a fact you can make an extra $1,000 per month really easily. It just takes time and sacrifice, but it's pretty easy. It would also take a lot of pressure off your savings rate from your income. So do everything possible to get that $1,700 in cash flow automated into your investments. Make sure you have the right accounts and tax strategies set up and you have conviction in your plan so that you don't bail and mess this all up. Sadly, I see this happen often. Then focus on increasing your income to relieve the pressure over those 20 years. Then boom, at 45, you can actually retire. This is how retirement works. It's a number, not an age. It comes down to your willingness to make it happen. If you want to ensure this happens, book a free call with my team in the show notes below. We will check out to see if you're a good fit for my Budget Dog Academy, where the average student saves $20,000 extra per year. And as a reminder, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the subscribe button below. And lastly, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below on this topic today or any questions that you have. And I will see you in the next video.